This is All India Radio. The news read by Sanjay Mattu. The Election Commission says it is determined to curb the abuse of money power during elections. Chief Election Commissioner Sunil Arora said in New Delhi yesterday that the Commission has issued detailed guidelines to monitor election expenditure incurred by candidates and political parties. He said conducting clean elections is now one of the biggest challenges given the prevalent abuse of money power. Earlier, the Commission held a multi-departmental committee meeting on election intelligence to discuss the issue. The BJP Central Election Committee will meet in New Delhi this afternoon. The party is likely to release its first list of candidates for the Lok Sabha polls after the meeting. The list will have the names of most of the candidates for the first phase of polling, which will be held on April 11 in 91 seats. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Party President Amit Shah and other top BJP leaders will attend the Central Election Committee meeting. Senior BJP leader and Union Minister of State for Railways, Rajan Gohain, has announced that he will not contest the forthcoming Lok Sabha polls. Talking to newspersons in Delhi, Mr. Gohain said that he would not contest the polls unless he is cleared of the molestation charges against him. He, however, said that he would campaign for the party. Mr. Gohain represented the Nagaon Lok Sabha seat in Nagaon. The Election Commission is in Kolkata today to review poll preparedness in West Bengal for the upcoming Lok Sabha elections. Deputy Election Commissioner Sudeep Jain arrived in Kolkata this morning for the purpose. He held meetings with representatives of political parties. In the afternoon, Mr. Jain will meet with district magistrates, superintendents of police and top brass of the state administration to take stock of the law and order situation. India will continue to make concerted efforts to ensure that Jaish-e-Mohammed chief Masood Azhar gets listed under UN 1267 sanctions regime, with 14 of the 15 UN Security Council members supporting New Delhi to list him as a global terrorist. Ministry of External Affairs sources said the country is working with members of the United Nations Security Council for the listing of Azhar. Sources said India is confident that eventually Masood Azhar will be listed as a global terrorist. New Delhi has already made it clear that terror is non-negotiable. The sources indicated that New Delhi is willing to give China more time to work out issues with Pakistan in the listing of Masood Azhar. On Pakistan, the sources said the neighbouring country has only taken cosmetic steps to dismantle terrorist organisations. President Ramnath Kovind today conferred more Padma Awards on 57 prominent personalities at a civil investiture ceremony in Rashtrapati Bhavan. This year, 112 personalities were selected for the Padma Awards, which were announced on the eve of Republic Day. The first set of Padma Awards were given on the 11th of this month, in which Mr. Kovind had presented 1 Padma Vibhushan, 8 Padma Bhushan and 46 Padma Shri awards. In Jammu and Kashmir, 11 people were killed and 4 injured when the SUV they were travelling in fell into a deep gorge in the Chandarkot area of the mountainous Ramban district today. The police say the vehicle was on its way to Rajgarh this morning. 2 women and 3 children are among the dead. Our correspondent reports that the condition of the injured is said to be critical. They have been airlifted to GMC Hospital in Jammu. Prime Minister of Guinea, Dr. Ibrahima Kassori Fofana, will arrive in New Delhi this evening on an official visit. During the visit, he'll call on President Ramnath Kovind at Rashtrapati Bhavan on Monday. The visiting leader will address the inaugural session of the 14th CII Exim Bank Conclave on India-Africa Partnership Project in New Delhi tomorrow. Commerce and Industry Minister Suresh Prabhu and Power Minister Rajkumar Singh will call on the visiting dignitary. In Sri Lanka, the annual 2-day festival at St. Anthony's Church in Kachativu Island is being attended by hundreds of Indian Catholic pilgrims from Tamil Nadu and nearby areas. The pilgrims take bath and will attend the church mass later today. The Kachativu feast has been an important annual event for both Indian and Sri Lankan Catholic devotees. India will host the Under-17 Women's Football World Cup in 2020. This was announced by the President of the International Football Federation, Gianni Infantino, after a council meeting at Miami in the United States last night. He said FIFA is delighted to announce that India has been confirmed as the host of the Women's World Cup. This will be the second FIFA tournament India will be hosting after the Under-17 Men's World Cup in 2017. And that is the end of this news bulletin.